like, yeah, you help people with mental health, and I know like with like a lot of your teachings that you learn from like Buddhism and like all these practices that you've done, can you like maybe give my audience a little idea of like how you help people with mental health?
Yes, definitely. So, you know, one of the things that that I talk about is well-being, and well-being is, there's so many different aspects. One of them it's the mind, the mental well-being or mental health, and that is something that we all have. There's some of us that we are out of alignment, therefore we have some mental health issues. That's not a negative thing, that's just the reality of where we are. And if I am stressed, if I have anxiety, if I'm depressed, I have some mental health issues or challenges. And I always try to start with the most basic things, that is understanding that there is more to ourselves than just our mind. And a lot of us are disconnected from our body. I know that I used to be disconnected from my body in the sense that I wasn't connected to the world of my feelings. I
Hmm.
was only, I thought and I thought, and I was very heavy. I didn't really connect with my feelings in a deep manner. And I tried to get people to bring back their awareness into their body. And I do that by bringing movement, by bringing connection to the breath, and by reconnecting ourselves with our feelings. And it's easier when we're able to slow down, because feelings are in a different speed than thoughts. Thoughts go fast.
Hmm.
Feelings, it takes a little bit more time. So I need to actually sometimes slow down, take a deep breath, and go in and trying to understand, okay, there's a feeling here in my chest, or there's a feeling in my belly. And the biggest thing that I tell everyone is try not to think about what that means. Try not to label it. It's not positive, it's not negative, it's not even an emotion. It's just a feeling that you're having. So if you're having a feeling in your belly, where in your belly is that feeling? And can you stay with that feeling? Because the reality is that, and this you can take it both from a pure quantum physics perspective or from a spiritual perspective, everything's energy. And when I understand that everything is energy, what I understand is when I'm having a feeling is that I am experiencing energy. So I'm experiencing energy, and energy moves and changes. That's the law of energy. It
Hmm.
changes all of the time. It doesn't stay the same, which means that if I'm having a feeling and it's really intense in my belly or in my chest, that's not going to stay there forever. Yet, if I don't pay attention to it, if I don't allow it, then what I'm doing is that I'm not allowing myself to process my experience. Therefore, I'm creating some blockages. And when I'm creating blockages, I'm carrying that with me my entire life. And then I'm not able to actually process what happened. And I start to get too much into the stories and into the reactions, and we get into our heads.